Her text lit up my phone at 2:14 a.m. "I need you. Respond right now." No greeting, no apology, just panic typed in all caps. The wedding had ended hours earlier. I imagined the roses wilting, the champagne turning flat, the guests stumbling home, while she sat somewhere in a white dress, makeup smeared, hands shaking over her screen. And all I felt was a strange, slow calm, because I knew exactly what she'd found, what they were all finding. The gift I sent them, my gratitude, neatly wrapped and delivered right to the reception table, was finally opened. And now, they needed me. The irony tasted sweet. I stared at her message, thumb hovering, choosing silence over satisfaction. Silence had always been my punishment. Tonight, it was my weapon. People always assume family breaks in a single moment, some catastrophic betrayal, some unforgettable fight. Mine broke slowly, quietly, in all the small ways they told me I was optional. My sister was the star, the miracle child, the one they rearranged the universe for. I became the placeholder, the one who learned early to stay out of photos so she could shine more brightly. They invested in her dreams. They laughed at mine. When she needed money for cheer uniforms, they drained my college fund. When she wanted a car, I handed her my keys, just until I can get a new one, which never happened. And every time she messed up, I was the solution. Her alibi, her babysitter, her shadow. Then last year, the family therapist they forced me to see said it out loud. "You treat your oldest like an employee, not a daughter." My mother stormed out. My father folded his arms. My sister rolled her eyes. And I sat there numb, realizing the truth. They weren't going to change. They didn't want to. What I didn't realize then was that neither did I. Their disownment letter wasn't even printed on proper paper, just standard white copy paper, creased from being folded into my mother's purse, handed to me in the driveway like a parking ticket. "We all agreed," she said. My father corrected her. Everyone agreed. My sister stood behind them, recording on her phone. The letter was short, cold, artificially final. "You bring too much drama. It's best for all of us if you stay away from the wedding and from the family until you mature." I didn't cry. I didn't yell. I didn't beg. But they wanted me to. My sister leaned in, angling the camera. "Say something," she commanded. I said nothing. Silence, again. The only language they never learned to manipulate. They left satisfied. I watched them drive off, wondering how 3 people could feel so victorious over hurting 1. But on the day of the wedding, I didn't sit at home crying. I was preparing my gift. I didn't send a threatening letter, no dramatic speech, no messy confrontation, just a box, wrapped elegantly, labeled with their names, delivered to the reception table at exactly 6:03 p.m. when I knew everyone would be seated. Inside the box were 3 things: copies of every financial transaction I'd ever paid for that was forgotten, my sister's car payments, my mother's loan, my father's temporary debts, a notarized statement revoking the power of attorney they didn't think I knew they'd filed under my name. They'd been planning to use it again soon. Not anymore. A letter, handwritten, steady, painfully polite. A thank you note for all the lessons they never meant to teach me. About survival, about self-worth, about what I deserved and didn't deserve. At the bottom, I signed my name with perfect cursive and sealed it with gold wax. It was the kind of gift that didn't explode. It unraveled, slowly, beautifully, in front of an audience. I wasn't there, but relatives later filled in the details. My sister opened the box first, smiling for the cameras. Then she pulled out the documents, one page, then another, and her face drained of color. My father snatched the papers. My mother whispered my name like a curse. Someone gasped. Someone else said, "Is this real?" And my sister, the bride, the princess of the evening, the woman who disowned me on video, hissed, "She's trying to ruin my wedding." My aunt replied, "Looks like you ruined it yourself." For once, the room didn't go quiet because of me. They didn't read the note until the damage was already spreading through the tables like spilled wine. But the note was the real dagger. "Thank you for showing me exactly who I am not meant to become. I forgive you. And I release you, all of you." It was gratitude sharpened into a blade. Elegant, legal, untouchable. The best part? The power of attorney revocation went into effect immediately, which meant the financial plan they'd been constructing behind my back, my mother's upcoming operation they expected me to sign for, my father's loan consolidation under my credit, my sister's new apartment contract, all of it collapsed instantly. And I wasn't answering their calls. So at 2:14 a.m., the bride finally texted me, "I need you. Respond right now." Not please, not I'm sorry, just need. For the first time in my life, they needed me more than I needed them. I looked at the message and felt free. Calmly, deliberately, I typed, "I hope you have a beautiful marriage, but I'm not yours anymore." I hit send, blocked all three, turned off my phone, let the night settle around me like a clean sheet. Their chaos was no longer mine to carry. And as I lay back, breathing in the quiet I'd earned, one final thought drifted through my mind like a closing whisper on a dark screen. Some families lose you long before they notice you're gone.